So every week I'm very lucky to spend time with Nim, who's a studio regular, and I'm really happy that she's going to share her quilt story with us.
I think it'd be a nightmare if I didn't sew. I think if there was like a lot, you know, like and there was a time when you weren't allowed to do stuff, I think I'd start some kind of underground sewing thing, you know, we'd all sew in the dark or something, because I kind of live and breathe it now. It's a part of me.
Tell me about this quilt that we're sitting on.
Well, it's quite an old quilt now, and it's probably not the most complicated quilt I've ever made, but it's the one that means the most to me because I made it to celebrate my husband and I's second wedding anniversary, because 2 years is cotton. So I made a quilt out of cotton, although it's probably about 3 years until it was actually made. And really I just chose this one. I mean, I do like clouds, but I chose it because it's called Nimbus. See, it's like Nim. There's something about making something for someone else, and it's even harder to make something for yourself, I think, for some reason. And it's that pleasure for someone going, wow, you know, you've made this for me. That for me is one of the things I really like about sewing, that sense of achievement, you know. And if you make something that someone likes that they will use, or a quilt that they have on your bed, I mean, what's a bigger compliment than that, really? And it's really helped me with my anxiety. I'm a different person now that I sew and come to the studio with you guys, and the more I sewed, the just calmer I got, and the less kind of freaked out I got about things. I think sewing gives you something to focus on, something to challenge your energy into, and once I've made one quilt, and that was it. Just keep making quilts and keep sewing, because it gets addictive, especially buying fabric.
And do you think when you said about quilting makes you calm, part of it is that repetition of a process?
Definitely. For me especially, I need to fully immerse myself in something so that my brain can't be working out other things or freaking out about little things. I felt like I found my tribe out, you know. I'm nearly 40 now, and it's taken me this long to find where I fit in. I'm alright at sewing, I can do it, and I'm getting better all the time. Studio, like you guys will say to me, Nim, it's alright, it's good enough, and I've learned to kind of chill out a bit, and I'll even say, oh, I'm alright with that now. But I do think, you know, if something's worth doing, then it's worth doing properly, and you need to push yourself. That's how you learn. There's a balance, isn't there? There's kind of getting it right and doing the best you can, but sometimes going, do you know what, it's alright that minuscule cat's whisker point doesn't meet.
So it makes you feel proud?
Yeah, it makes me feel proud, and it makes me feel like, often in life I feel like a bit of a failure sometimes. I'm not good at maths, I'm not good at spellings, I make silly mistakes. And I make silly mistakes when I'm sewing, but tiny mistakes
that we kind of help you get
trying. But then I feel like I can actually do something. I've got a place in the world, and I can go, look what I've done, look what I can do. I can make something, and that's what really helps me, I think. I just have to do it.